Good afternoon, and greetings from Maine. My name is Tammy, and this is Stitchin' and Quiltin'. It is November 30th. This is going to go up on December 1st, 2023. So, if you are new here, welcome. Come on in. There's tea in the kitchen, there's water, I just bought eggnog, so if you want some of that, please go right ahead. Make yourself comfy. Hopefully you don't mind dog hair. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much and welcome back. All right. Today, I didn't really make notes. I probably should have, but I didn't feel like it because it's a long morning. I went to my networking meeting this morning, and they had it in a new place. It's actually closer to home, but I needed to do some errands this morning. It's the first time I've left my house, I think, since I didn't go anywhere. Since Friday, basically, because I had to go last Friday to get blood work done. And that was really early in the morning, and I didn't have to worry about Black Friday shoppers. I had 9 years Walmart, never again. But anyway, we had Thanksgiving on Friday. On Black Friday, my husband's family came over. His son and his son's girlfriend, his brother, and my stepdaughter and her partner. And my daughter was here. And we just had like little finger foods like sliders, ham and cheese sliders, turkey and cheese sliders. We had little mini kielbasa's wrapped up in crescent dough. I made homemade chips for the first time. They came out really good. I was really impressed with myself at that point, and I just baked them. Spritzed a little avocado oil on them and called it good. Made an apple pie, as I told you the other day. And I made some gingerbread bars, and I made some apple cider donut bread, which, without all the gunk on it, because I put gunk on it, if you just use cinnamon sugar on the outside, it's really good. Fortunately, I shouldn't eat that stuff, so I don't, because I'm diabetic. So anyway, but it was a good time. We all got a chance to chat. I hadn't seen my stepdaughter or my stepson in a while. Hadn't really talked to them except for when it was over the phone when my husband had his little incident. But aside from that, we're good. He went back to work this week. It's kind of bittersweet because I enjoyed having him home even though he complained a lot, but he just wasn't feeling good, and I can understand that. Some of the medications they had him on had terrible side effects, so. But he's back at work, and now my biggest worry is that hopefully nothing happens to him while he's driving to and from work. If you know anything about Maine, one of the biggest employers in Maine is the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard, and he's worked there since I want to say 2001. He got hired shortly after 9/11, so he's been there pretty much 20 years, almost 20 years. So anyway, let's get down to it. All right, on Tuesday, I had on my WIPS board, I had an FFO day. So I hauled out 7 FFOs or FO finishes, and I got 5 out of 7 FFO. And I'm pretty proud of myself because a couple of these really didn't take all that long. So let's start with this cute little thing. This is from Bella Rose Designs on Etsy. It's like $2.50 for this little pattern. It's very, very cute. And if I had been a little bit more on the ball, it probably would have taken me less than, a day. But there it is. It's a cute little pillow. It's Candy Canes. That's what it's called. And I am not very good at that hidden stitch, so what I did was I slit the back, opened it up, stuffed it with polyfill, and then I took some heat bond and cut out a little heart of the heat bond and then ironed it onto the material, this fabric, and then I ironed it onto the pillow. And yeah, it makes it a little yucky in the back, but I think it looks better than the stitches or me trying to blanket stitch on a piece of felt, which I don't do well. So hand stitching, aside from cross stitch, I can do, but any other kind of hand stitching, not gonna happen. Okay, and then that one, this one, let's see that one for later. This is from Bella Rosa as well. I ordered from Welcome Stitchery. They have scrap bags. Just for $15 you can get a scrap bag. So I love watching the loose thread stitchers. Jeannie and Leanne. Just not the fact that they're so cute. They really are. The two of them are so cute. Jeannie with her, well, yes. That's the end of that conversation. And Leanne with her turtles and her cute little accent. I can't help it. They're just, and she gets so excited when she gets a finish. She's like, yoo! It's so cute. But anyway, so this is right here. I think it is an 18 count scrap piece of some Fortnite fabric. Not entirely sure because I lost the tag. But it made the cutest little pillow. And I love doing pillow finishes. I really do. So this one is String of Lights. It's also from Bella Rosa. The back is terrible, so I'm not going to show it to you, but here it is. This was done on a piece of Seraphim fabric, and it was an 18 count scrap of antique lace. I love this fabric so much that I might be calling the Welcome Stitchery and having them send me a fat quarter or a fat half, because I absolutely love it. And I changed up the colors. I did not use DMC on this one. I used I want to say this may be Gentle Arts Pine, and then the 3 red ones are Sulky Christmas Red. The green ones are Sulky Christmas Green. The blue ones, I do believe, are Sapphire. The purple ones, I want to say, I don't remember. And the yellow, it was a variegated sulky yellow. All the light bulb bits are sulkies, and this whole, this right here, all this is the pine. And I put it on a little 3x3 inch canvas, and I glued a little bit of quilt batting, and I put a piece of felt on the back. So that's on my shelf. One of these days I'll have to take a picture of my shelf, and I gotta figure out how to put pictures in. I'm gonna have to talk to my daughter about that one. Okay. The next one is a hoop finish. And I found these little, or somebody on FlossTube had started using these little faux wood hoops for finishes. This is Modern Folk Embroidery Cranky Owl, and it's done on a 16 count dirty Ada. And it's done with WIPS Dyeworks Onyx. And my stepdaughter, she loves owls, so this is a Christmas present for her. I made it a hanging one. It did have a little hook thing here, but by the time I got the hoop off the ring and got this on the ring and had the hoop over it, I wasn't about to try to take it off again and move it, so I just cut out a circle of sticky back felt, and I put a piece of black rickrack to use as a hanger. So there it is. This was a freebie on Modern Folk Embroidery's website. It's not there anymore. It's on the website, but it's not a freebie. And if you want, it's like $6, I think, which actually isn't bad if you get the PDF, because then you don't have to worry about shipping. Okay. And this one, I just framed it. I used the glass. It didn't, the wrinkles are still there, but it's not that bad. And this is from Good Morning Maui. It's Boba Fett from Star Wars. And it says, "You're no good to me, dead." Because that was a line in Empire Strikes Back. When Darth Vader was, don't ask me how I know this, I just do. Darth Vader was trying to capture Luke Skywalker, and they wanted to carbon freeze him, so they needed to test it on Han Solo, and the line in the movie is, he's worth it to me, he's no good to me, dead. So, it's not exactly center, but I think it gives it a little bit of an appeal. This is from Good Morning Maui, and I think it's a 14 count colored Ada. I don't know what color it is. Some sort of blue-gray. And then the last one I did was, this one I'm particularly proud of, because I found this part of this at the dollar store. And granted, the fabric I used probably should have been a little bit darker, because white does not show up good on light fabric, but this is Catching Snowflakes by the French Giraffe, I believe. Ooh, glare. Oh, lots of glare. There it is. And this is a snowman, and this is his tongue, and you can see he's got little white things, and then there's snow falling right here. And he's looking up at the sky. Now, to me, there was a saying on this, but I scraped it off. I used some window cleaner and scraped it off. So there is a little bit of the frosty look still around it. This is supposed to be you're looking out a window and seeing the snowman trying to catch the snowflakes. The reason these are on here is because they're covering up the little Velcro pieces I put on to attach it. So if I wanted to, I could do a different piece that's about the same size. This is an 8x8. And put more Velcro on it and kind of attach it in. Helen D., the East Coast crafter, she does things like this all the time. She does them with wood and magnets and washers. Well, the next time I have a wood project, I have a tray that I think I want to make for the holidays. And I want to put, magnets and washers and all that on it so I can take it out and replace it with something else. So, I haven't watched Helen D in a while, but she has a FlossTube and her name is Helen D, and she's got some great stuff that she's done, stitches that she's done. I think she has, I want to say she's part of the not Stitch New England, but Stitch Maine, which I've never gone to either one. I'd like to go to retreat, but I think I'm just not. I'm afraid I wouldn't talk to anybody because I've been going to that networking group for almost 2 years now. Over 2 years, almost 3 years. And I still have a hard time, talking to some of those people because they're just. It's not that they're not nice, it's just I have to get to know you. Which means I have to sit, I have to listen, I have to watch. That's just me. Okay. Now, these two. Oh, I forgot one. Hold on. Hold, please. Actually, you know what? I'll put it in the little thumbnail picture. It's kind of like the candy cane one that I showed you, but it's got little bats on it. It's really cute. I got it from the Witchy Stitcher Patreon, and I was feeling kind of dark share Christmas time, so I made a couple dark things. We have chocolate mint Ticino tea today. Okay. I drink coffee, but in the afternoon I like to have one cup of tea. Alright. I got this. This is a freebie from the Blue Flower. Okay. Now, when I first started stitching again, I only did 14 count. Didn't do 16, didn't do anything else. I constantly 14 count. Then I found out about like Pictures Plus, Stitch Me, all that. So, I have a lot of 14 count Stitch Me that I need to figure out what to do with. And then I have Forbidden Fibers, and now I'm getting the Fiberlicious, I think. Or Under the Sea. I don't remember. Another one. So I did this on a piece of 14 count Pictures Plus. I do not like stitching on 14 count Pictures Plus. It's hard to count. It's hard. This has some mistakes in it. Let's just put it that way. But it's still cute, and it's on the Blue Flower website under free patterns, and it's a little Christmas bowl. And it is too cute. I do believe I used the colorful colors in this one because I wasn't brave enough to change things around, but now I am. And this is where I did the hidden stitching. As you can see, it didn't work out that well, and I didn't stuff it very well. But I put flannel in the back. But it's very cute, and it is out on top of my entertainment center. Very cute. Alright. And then the other one I did, and this one I think I did on the same type of fabric, and I do know there's a mistake in here too, but whatever. I don't care. And my hidden stitches really aren't that hidden. That's why I started doing the other thing. So, This I found in the 2021 Christmas ornament special book. And I just changed the numbers to 2022. I did this for Christmas 2022. I need to do, well, I did put 2023 on the candy cane, so I think I'm going to call that one. But this is Noel 2022. I do not remember the name of the lady who did it, but I actually thought about doing it again and putting 2023, but I figured, you know what, I have it once, I don't really want to do it again, and I think I used a variegated red. Not sure what I used, but found this when I was looking in my Christmas stuff down in the basement. So, there's that. Alright, now, let's get started with WIPS. Yeah. So, I've only been working on 3 WIPS this week, and there is a couple things I want to start. I want to start the 12 Days of Christmas by Jardin Privé. And I got some cute little ornaments that are Nightmare Before Christmas. I've got Zero, I've got Jack, and I've got Sally. Plus I've got Lock, Shock, and Barrel, which are the 3 little hoodlums that work for Oogie Boogie. If you've ever watched the movie. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. It's cute. It's cute. So anyway, I don't have a picture for this one, but this one is, I think it's from McGlavening, MCGALIV, or GLINVA. I don't know. It's on Etsy. She does quilt blocks. She does a lot of patriotic stuff. I have a few of those. She does a bunch of stuff. And they're cute patterns. Lots of colors, but they're cute. I really don't remember where I got this one from. But anyway. I basically took it out of the hoop that I had and put it in this Nerge because I was going through some stuff the other day. And I wanted to, because I was going through my 20 for 24 projects. I'm doing 12 WIPs and 12 new projects, new starts, and I will go through all that next week. So, but here it is. And like I said, I did add green. This I have to take out because I miscounted, but that's okay. This one right over here isn't done because there's white in here, but this is a huge motif. And I didn't want to move the Nerge until I had to finish it. And there's going to be a little snowman here, and I'm going to add white to these things. Part of the house is done. I want to get the house done before I move, and I want to get the couple of motifs over here done. I want to try to get this whole section here done before I move, and then some of the section down here. And if I have to move it back, then I have to move it back because I know it's 4 pages. So here it is. This is the Christmas sampler. And technically it was supposed to be just red and white, but I threw in some green there. And this is on a 16 count Forbidden Fiber Company bungalow. And I changed the color of the S because that's what, that's what my last name now starts with and has since 2017. Okay. And then, here, I started this on Monday. Yeah, Monday afternoon. This is From the Heart Needle Art by Wendy, January Quicker. And ooh, this is what it looks like. And I'm using DMC 930, 931, and 932. I love it. The blues are incredible. You know, yeah, I could use the classic colorworks, Deep Blue Sea, Blacksmith Blue, and Blue Moon. But, you know, I had the DMC. So, using the DMC. So, this is as far as I've gotten. And I've only used 2 colors. 930 and 932. But I think that a couple of the motifs are the 931. But yeah, I think it's coming out beautifully. And now if she's watching, Leanne from Loose Thread Stitchers, Leanne, hi, how you doing? This one's for you, honey, because I know you love samplers, and I know your birthday's in January. So, dear, sweetheart, Spooky, find it. It's easy. This one's for you. So, anyway. Yep, there's that one. And then the last one, I described this one last week, but I was able to do a lot of the outlining. So now I still have to finish the shelves, the cabinet it's in, or sort of cabinet it's in. But all the jars are outlined, and now they just need to be filled in and had their labels put on. So I got one completed. I'm working on my next one. Okay. This is from the Stitcherhood. It's on, I want to say it's on 16 count white chocolate. And it's called Elves Shelves. And it's really, really cute. And here it is. I finished up this one this morning, and I started filling in this morning this one. So this one and this one are red, and then this one down here is red, and then the rest are all green. And as you can see, this is one of the labels. It says Santa Hugs on it. And this one down here I think is Reindeer Kisses. And then gumdrops and snowflakes, and you know, and we have a couple black snowflakes. I don't know if I really agree with them, but with it being on white, I'm just gonna go with it. So this is the Stitcherhood Elf Shelves, and if I work on it for say another week, I should be done with it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to rotate, you know, like work on this one for a couple days, or work on this one for a couple days, and then work on a different one in the afternoon for a couple of days, and then switch. But there are some ornaments I want to get done. So, I want to do that. Alright. I don't really have much for stash enhancements, but did get, came in the other day, my Fiberlicious yarn, flosses that I ordered. And the colors, oh my god, I started drooling when I saw these colors because they're absolutely gorgeous. And I got 2 of each I wanted to. And I think I know what I'm going to do with a couple of them. So, okay. What does it say? Oh, anyway, these are the two black ones I got, and they're both the same. And these are called Paint It Black. And that black is just so rich. And you can see, maybe you can see a little bit of gray in there. I don't know, but there is like a charcoal-y gray. If I use it for anything, it'll probably be a monochromatic piece. And then I got these two, which is Christmas Vibes. And I showed a pattern not too long ago. I think it was from Stitch a Quote, and it just said the words Merry Christmas across it. I think I want to use this for that. Thinking about that. Or I might use it for Bendy Stitch's Hillaby's Christmas. I think that's the name of it. I don't know. And then this one is called Vampire Raspberry. Look at those. Those are just beautiful. Love it. And these are 10 yards. So I've got 20 yards of this that I can do whatever I want with. So. And then the last but not least, the piece de resistance is Poison Ivy. Now, I don't know why I fell in love with this, but I just did. The greens and the blacks in this are just amazing. And when I first saw this, the first person I thought of was Lee from Stick, Strings, and Other Things. Why, I don't know, but I did. And the Vampire Raspberry, where it had purple in it, it's kind of the color of Carly and Crafty's purple hair. I mean, I love her hair, don't get me wrong. I love it. But that's what it kind of reminded me of. Just the purple in it. So that's it for stash. So let's go with plans. Tomorrow is December 1st. So I am going to be beginning to do my Advent calendar that I put together. Basically what it is 24 little projects that, little kits or little stitches that I can get done, hopefully. I'm not saying I'm going to get them done by the end of the month, but it will be 24 new starts. And they're little, so they shouldn't take me very long. Oh, some of them are. Some of them are not so much. Excuse me. I think I have a couple country cottage needleworks Snow Village in there, and I have 2 of Little House Needleworks Sheep Virtues, and then all the rest of them are like little kids. One of them is I think a few of them are Roleolis. A couple of them are just little tiny ornament type things. I have a Mill Hill kit in there. Oh, we'll see. So, before I leave, I'm not quite leaving yet, but I'll pick a number so you can see what I got. Have I done any quilting this week? Yes, I have. And I want to thank the two ladies that entered my little giveaway. I really do. One of them, her name is Claire. I hope that's right. No, Claudia. Sorry, Claudia. I apologize. I really do. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. And the other one, I'm not quite sure. She's L something. So basically, because I only had two, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them both a bag. And I already have one made. And I showed you the gnome fabric that I was going to make. But this is the one that I made already. My little Christmas gnomes. Don't look at it too close because I try. Let's just put it that way. I'm still practicing with this. And the inside is the, snowflake buffalo plaid. And I did this little thread bed to go with it. And I still have to do a notions bag. And I will be doing the notions bag this weekend because, and I will make another one of these for the other lady. So I will comment on your comments, and because Claudia's made me laugh. It really did. I got the biggest kick out of that. It really made me laugh. And if there was some way I could meet her, I gotta figure out how to do like a Google meeting or a Zoom call or something, because this lady, she is a trip. And I would love to meet her, even if it is over the net. So, the other thing I did was, I am a big fan of The Nightmare Before Christmas. I consider it my movie because I've been called The Nightmare Before Christmas from time to time. So, I found this fabric and I only got a fat quarter of it, and I'm like, this is mine. So here it is. This is my little book sleeve / project bag that says Nightmare Before Coffee, which I am. People in my family know not to even talk to me until I've had at least a couple sips of coffee. And inside I put the man himself. If I can get him up here. Put Jack Skellington. So these book sleeves are very easy to make. They're very cute. I can make them any size. So if you are interested in getting one, or if you'd like to have a custom one made, please message me at soflies.uniqueboutique on Instagram, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. The other one I did, I don't know if anybody ever heard that song, All I Want for Christmas is a Hippopotamus. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I think that's the name of the song. It's some sort of crazy Christmas carol. Well, for some reason, every time I see a hippopotamus in a Santa hat, I gotta do something. So, hippopotamus. It is so cute. I mean, this took pretty much the whole fat quarter. It really did. And I can always get more, but I like to try, to see how popular they're going to be. And inside is just a green And I think it came out really cute. It really did. So if you are interested in the one is a small, this one I'd probably say is a medium to large. If you are interested, please, and I will put the information to where you can get in touch with me below, which is the soflies.uniqueboutique on Instagram. So I'm going to start my advent calendar tomorrow. I'm also getting my purple back tomorrow. Yay! And I'm just going to continue to work on my 3 or 4 bigger projects. There's one I started which I have to restart because it did not come out right, and I found that I really don't like what's the word? I don't like stitching on certain kinds of opalescent fabric. This happened to be one I didn't really want to stitch on because it was a little bit difficult. So what I'm going to do now is right here in this project bag. Yes, I have a couple. Any ones that don't come out good, they're mine. Oh, I guess my husband's home. I thought it was my daughter. Hi! Hi! Come on! Come on! Hi! Oh, yes! You're so excited! That's Miss Packages, too. Never mind. That's my dog. So I'm going to pick out number 1. And I'm going to show you what it is. And next week, I should have a whole bunch more that I can show you. So, let's see if we can find. I have all my little piece of paper in this cute little wooden thing that I bought for finishes. So, let's see if we can. Did I not? I guess I didn't mark them, but that's okay. Just pick one. Not a biggie. So, the one that I am going to do tomorrow is Puppy in Stockings. Okay, so now we need to go into the bag and find it. I think it's not that. Nope. 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 No? I think it's one of those, though. It's not. Well, where did it go? Let's see. Oh, here it is. This is from Design Works. I didn't really see too many of them, so a few of them. That's okay. Probably should thought of a better way to do this, but little pieces. This is a Design Work kit. It's a 2x3 counter cross stitch picture kit. Contains everything, including the frame. And it comes with thread and a needle, and just trying to figure that out. It's gonna be fun. But here it is. Whoop, glare. So this will be a new start tomorrow. Cute. Okay, so I want to thank everybody who has commented. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed. And if you're not a subscriber but you stumbled across me, and if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. And oh, there was one other thing I wanted to mention. I have been watching WIP parades because I want to figure out how to do one and what would be the easiest way to do one. So I have been trying to figure out how to do a whip parade. The other thing I saw, and that's what got me motivated to do this, was I saw Nancy and Jenny, the Bougie Stitchers, do their 24 and 24. And they're the ones who gave me the idea to do 12 whips and 12 new starts. I don't know if Nancy's doing new starts. I think she's just doing 2 whips a month. So that's what I'm going to do. So what I did was I decided on what I wanted to do for January and what I wanted to do for new start and whip and so on and so forth. So I did that. And I think in January I'm doing... Hold on. So, January is in my Jasmine custom bags, Queen of Hearts, and I'm doing Judge Knot and the February from the Heart Needle Art Quicker. The Judge Knot is my whip, and the Quaker is my new start. So, I put both of them in the same bag. And these are the 2 that I'm going to be working on throughout the month of January. Plus, whatever else I decide to work on in January. Which, I know I have some new starts in there, and I have some things that are turning a year old, so I'm going to try to work on those too. But yeah. So, I am planning on doing FlossTube Extra for the 24 of 24, what I finally decided on. And maybe what I'm going to try to do for, like, I know January is my junk journal. So, I have some little flower pieces. I have some mini stuff. Anything little that I happen to find between now and the end of the year, I'm going to throw in that journal. So, thank you for joining me. Congratulations to my 2 winners. If there had been more people, I would have done the whole dial thing and all this. But there were just those 2 lovely ladies, and I really, want to thank them. And I'm the type of person that is, I'm a giver. I've always been a giver. I've never been a selfish person. I've always waited for anything I wanted, except for the past couple of years. Now I see something that I want and I go for it, but I usually end up making it and then giving it away, because that's just the way I am. It really is just the way I am. And a lot of people take advantage of that, and I know that, so I have to be very careful, Claudia was my gift exchange or smalls exchange person, and she sent me more than I sent her, and I was thrilled. So she was the first one to make a comment about the gnome. So I know I had to do it. And then the other lady came along and she made a comment about the gnome. So I'm just going to have to get the other lady's address, and that's why I'm going to comment on hers. But yeah, I am trying to involve myself in this community as much as I can. And when I see somebody that I absolutely love and like this lady that I'm about to tell you about. I can't help but just giggle at some of these ladies because they are so cute. They really are. They're very cute ladies. You know, and they have a very nice attitude, and they have a very, you know, I don't know how to describe it, but, you know, I walk through this world sometimes, and I'm like, oh my God, you know, how can somebody be that rude? You know, I don't understand. It's not going to help you to be standoffish and rude. I'm sorry. You know, you get what you give, and if you don't give anything, you're not going to get anything. You know, treat people the way you want to be treated. That's what I believe in. All right. I don't know what her name is. I think she's called the Steadfast Stitcher on FlossTube. And she's doing this year. She's doing 60 starts because she turned 60 this year. I'm like, oh my God. If I did that, I'd be in trouble. I mean, I'm not near 60, but I'm just saying. Do I want to start, you know, for next year 54? No. I might. I don't know. You never know with me. But she was showing him off. I didn't get a chance to finish watching her. But she was she was showing a few of them. I gotta get back to it, and I gotta rewatch her because I missed a little bit of it due to trying to get ready for my meeting and all that. But yeah, I mean, some of the things she was doing were gorgeous. I mean, some of the things you've seen. I was watching 2 others this morning too. I didn't get through them either because they were okay, but it just wasn't my type of thing. But one of them, everything she did was on like even weave, Lugana, even weave, which includes Lugana, Joplin, etc., and linen. And it didn't matter what the count was. It could have been 28 count to 36 count, and she was doing it 1 of 1. I'm like, don't want to do that. No. Might be easier for me to do it on Lugana, because that's the way I stitch anyway. I don't understand that 2 over 1, because 2 over 2, because it confuses me. I've got a bunch of 25 count Lugana I really need to use. So I just might consider it doing it 1 over 1. It's harder to see, but it's okay. I'll figure it out. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. This is going up tomorrow, so I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I should be back next Thursday, hopefully. And other than that, I hope you just keep stitching, keep quilting, if that's what you do. You do both, awesome. If you have any questions about anything I did, or if you saw something that I did and you like it, I mean, you can message me at suflies.uniqueboutique on Instagram, or sufliesuniqueboutique@gmail.com. Please, feel free. I will answer any question. I will answer any comment, good, bad, or indifferent. So I hope you had a good day, and you have a good weekend, and I will talk to everybody later.